The 8th on the program on Wednesday night, and it looks this way. It is a Class 4 over the 1,200 metres. Above all, on the back of two trials, makes his racetrack a return. King of Brothers a wider draw and carries an extra £3 for it. Jim of South China has won a trial. Mega bonus has the cheek pieces, the cross noseband coming off and the visor going on. Brave Star has the hood and the shadow roll both coming off. Our Class Act carries an extra £7 for first up win. My Intelligent has the visor on. Poor old Happy Soul can't draw a gate, and Colourful Prince trials well. Just can't quite bring that trial form to race day, but he might be on the pace, Tom.
He might be, like he was last time out, didn't get too much opposition there and then tired late. Jim of South China, he led up last start and was held together in a recent barrier trial. Gang of Brothers, Paul, he had a good draw last time out, but this time round he's in 11.
Yes, and if he goes forward like I think he will be, he's going to be trying to look for cover, isn't he? But he could get trapped wide. Side Hero, another one that's drawn wide, might try and get cover behind him. Our Class Act, he came from the back last time, and Happy Soul's been getting back in his races.
Well, it is Gang of Brothers where we're going to focus on right now. Fresh off his first Sha Tin training success on the weekend, Pierrong will send Gang of Brothers out in the 8th at Happy Valley.
Pierre, Gang of Brothers is a horse that's very much in form for your stable. Only a second start for him this Wednesday night. You must have been pleased with that run first time.
Yes, I was very pleased from the first run, and we didn't trial him, so he's more like a trial last run. So this time we drawn a wide gate, but I think he got the speed, and hopefully he beats the gate and perform well again.
Has he come on quite a bit for that first run then, if that's the assessment that it was almost as if it were a prep sort of thing?
His form was definitely better from the last run, so hopefully he can carry on and perform well.
You mentioned the gate, obviously you're drawn wide, obviously you've got a lot of experience in Hong Kong racing, of course, Happy Valley, wide draw, they don't usually go together, do they?
No, they don't usually get that, but for this horse, I think he got the natural speed, and I think he can take that challenge and try to get a win.
He's a Sha Tin winner, Pierre, but he's run some very good races here at Happy Valley. Is it just a matter of time before he cracks that first city course win?
Yes, definitely. Of course, Sha Tin has 14 runners and the Valley has 12. And he runs a very good first stop, so keep him there and hopefully we'll find it.
And what about for you and the team? You must be happy with the way the horses are running. I mean, you've obviously got that elusive winner and they continue to race really well, don't they?
Yes, they do. For the first two start, they run pretty well. And at this time, we just have to think about the horses not getting the prize money.
Just finally, good old Duke Wai. He's done a good job so far. That was a really pleasing run last time.
Yeah, last start he raced a bit keen in the early stage, and then that's why he didn't finish off pretty well. So I think he's the best distance is 1,200, and we'll aim for it and aim for the Group 2, and then hopefully he get the tickets into the internationals.
Nick with Pierre there talking about Gang of Brothers. Next replay, Tom, is Mega Bonus, and above all, Mega Bonus has had a trial leading into this race as well. 2 trials, in fact, but we go back to his last race in June.
Yeah, in this last start, he was up on the speed and just got heated late here, of course, by winning ice. We know how well that form has worked out in the early part of this season. He's trod up at Paul Happy Valley with the visor on. I should say at Sha Tin with the visor on. He was 3 wide, no cover. I didn't mind the trial.
Yeah, the trial wasn't too bad there, and clear excuses there for above all. We got shut out all the way down the straight as well, and 1 is 2 previous up to that.
You did like this trial, however, though, Paul, above all.
Yeah, look, I'm going to make him the each-way play. Hopefully he comes up in each-way price. It's that type of race. It's currently 8 and 2.7, so hopefully that sticks. You can see this is Equator Blitz in front. Equator Blitz is like an even money favourite for the first race and a lot higher rating. And I thought he ran pretty well here. Look, he likes Happy Valley. He did hold his form last season. He won 3 times, so he's capable. So he's 1 off 52. He's at this rating of 58, but from barrier 2, should get a nice run.
There wasn't much pressure put on him, and the trial and the form might work out through the night. Equator Blitz flying on the turf there in Class 5. So yeah, not the worst of hopes for sure.
Still at the trials, Tom, what did you make of the effort of Gem of South China?
He didn't do too much first up, but he was much improved second up at a big price. But there was market support for him first up. Trial, he led in that trial here, as we can see, and wasn't too much pressure put on. Maybe a little bit there over the concluding stages, but good enough to warrant respect.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run, was it? They're just barrier 10. I think he's just going to have to work a bit to get across.
And we're going to stay at the Happy Valley Trials. Happy Forever second here, Paul. Chases home a very impressive My Intelligent.
Didn't it win well, that My Intelligent? The stable's going really well at the moment. Look, I've included him for sure. The visor goes in. The win was off 41. He's up to a rating of 47. But he's just a one-time winner from his 13 starts, barrier 3, pushed out in the trial, but won really nicely.
He did win well. I haven't got him in, but I did put him Happy Forever. He was 4 wide, no cover, dropped out last start. Went a big race behind Smiling Collector on debut, then went off at 3.2 behind Sakewin and was beaten into 5th, and then they went again behind Valiant Elegance. So I thought the trial wasn't bad.
Young Explorer sneaking home into 3rd in that trial. Open race, Paul.
Yeah, wide open. So we'll go each way in this one. With the top one here, Above All, I think he can win this. We just saw that from My Intelligent. Gang of Brothers will need luck. He's drawn wide. If he can get across, and he comes right into the race. And Turin Warrior, look, he worked and trialled really well before his last start. It was disappointing there. He got back and didn't really run on. From barrier 5, I wanted to give him another chance. 1-10-2-3.
Going to side here with number 11. He's going to need some luck from the outside draw is Happy Soul, but he was well back last start and with a good tempo. Hopefully he can finish off over the top of them like he did last start, where he was only beaten a length and a half behind our class act. So 11 to beat 2. Gang of Brothers needs some luck as well. Mega Bonus has trialled well enough, as too has Happy Forever. So 11, 2, 5 and 9.
It's a very open race. My Intelligent, the early favourite, 5.1 the win, 2.1 for the place.